side, they are very limited to their limit.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of the Cypher on this map, but I'm ready to change that opinion right here, right now. Liquid on defense, EDG on attack. What do we got?
But we'll have to watch, because Shishu's got one cage here that he needs to use for map control at some point, whether that be mid-round or late round. EDG are just going to pressure towards B to start with.
Just instant AWP.
Kind of got double lurks here. The
Little bit of information, big question mark created with that. They're kind of happy. Question mark created here as well at the beginning. And then we're about to get the question mark over towards here. So this is very, very nice at the moment from EDG.
Having the cloudburst and the cages to do something.
Smogging can changed. Yeah, you're right.
Looks like they're going to cage in that position.
I wonder what the... Interesting.
Cuts off info.
I would love to know that in an interview why they decide to change it, have it different on split. I mean, it looks good.
50 seconds remaining.
They've dragged Team Liquid over towards C and B. Kang potentially could start to make some more moves on this side of the map.
Door starting to open.
Man, they are creating pressure everywhere. Look at this over-rotate. Look at this window towards A at the moment. They're all over them. And then they have a raised lark. Wait, this is a great round.
He hears the footsteps,
and he
there we go.
Passive dashes away.
Dash to disengage with the rest of his team now pushing forwards. They have the
Lark is enabled. Turret spots him. Now how does he play this? Oh, he books it over towards spawn. Oh, what a weird round.
Nobody actually pushes forwards to avoid this. Dropping down. Here's the fire. Shots rattle off with the ghost. It's safe who wins this one and still cleared up top.
Smoggy, mate.
Yeah, got to get a jog on, but he's making all sorts of noise. No, not spotted still. Waiting it out. It's up to his team to try and hold on and hold on.
Should decide at that in my mind. Oi, nice kill, bro.
Claiming that one kill. Is grouped up now, finally rejoined.
Oi, nice kills. What's going on here?
The peppering of the bullets. The pistol's doing so much work here, sticking onto the defuse. Solkas.
Okay, nicely done in the end.
So the pistol round.
All right.
A little bit all over the place once more, but par for the course.
Well,
I kind of think their after plants could have been a little bit better. It felt like when you have a flank that's this heavy, you probably don't play. You probably play more for the spike than how they played. I'll be honest, I didn't massively like the after plant.
Their big mistake was just leaving Smoggy way too far away from the play, because Team Liquid went.
I think Smoggy was fine. I just think that you gotta delay for that, and they didn't delay. They played close. Didn't really make sense.
Liquid were left scrambling in the mid round as to where EDG were going, and I think those lurks could find them some decent value. It's something definitely that Team Liquid...
Eyes really good here from Liquid. Clears all at A. That's full info from them.
A lot of these agents...
Still stacking orbs over towards nobody.
Play quite individually and find their own timings.
Careful.
But what they can't afford are these incredibly slow rounds where they just sit passive. Lotus almost forces you to take map control on the attack, though.
Where are we on pistols? We've had one each map, so 3-2.
Orbs just being vacuumed up. First one gone in mid. Sight set on this one here with the wall up. Hello. Bit of a breather in the moment.
So who are they giving the orbs to?
Looks like nobody, so...
Somebody must have.
Okay, you just... I can't with this guy.
Well,
these two, man, I'm telling you, they're the modern day Chuckle Brothers.
On board. And Kang's gone for the same kind of push he went again up through stairs. How's he winning a duel against Safe with the classic?
Well, still Chuchu and Kang have to try and do it. 30 seconds though, they are just being picked to pieces.
All right. Not too bad. No one's near their ult at all, right? Okay.
Kang is going to pull out the operator.
He gets the op out now. Holy hell! All right.
I mean,
saving for it.
Yeah. Well, all the money expended.
And EDG, they've been liking to play these slow rounds, so
Liquid pretty confident they're not going to expect this. The good news for them is they're going to insta-eye out. If it hits him, they'll see the overlay of him using it. If he shoots it... Okay, neither of them happen.
Solkas was jiggling the corner with the horn. Lay it down. He's automatically backing away. It's a deep play towards B main. They've completely given up A.
Yeah, this is pretty standard though for Team Liquid. They're going to have Solkas. Solkas is given a lot of responsibility on this defense. His job is to try and gather information.
He has a lot of
towards A,
responsibility,
then go
and
for the rotates.
it's
Liquid
on
might
a
take a ton,
it's on a fade, which
but
can
they've
be a bit
improved
of a
this map
nightmare.
dramatically since starting to pull
That
out this
lock on.
position. And here we go.
Two-person push here.
This is how they
Trip.
gain map control that
He's
isn't
gonna.
just on
I mean, they
site.
can technically both go past it if they wanted to. What do you? What? How are they gonna? What are they? What's going on here?
Holding for it.
Oh my goodness!
Box. They got to hear his footsteps. Yeah, there it is. Fake strikes.
Damn,
Redgar returns
nice
to
1-2.
fire,
That's the
watching both
op down.
angles.
A
Great
huge
idea to
win.
throw in the mix.
Redcar picks up the op.
Standing Satchel.
Oh boy. Honestly, kind of popped last time we saw him.
Triggering onto Nats here. Soulcast towards the back of the site. Does get his one.
He's done his job there, to be honest. A 4v2 should be winnable for Team Liquid. EDG don't know which areas of the map are safe. Could be players coming from the breakable door, could be flanking them from A long.
How do you play this?
Someone's got to go huge.
Aldong. Tucked close, hoping that somebody would just walk right into his sight line. Smoke cuts across. Time is going to start to tick here. To make sure that the flank is entirely cleared out. There's the boom bot. Satchel trying to take a good fight through the smoke now. This one's going to be fading. Satchel double face. Howdong's there. Reactions. 3 in a round for him. 48 health. Running it down. Redgar. He's going to be feeling this time pressure, isn't he? But sticks it all the way to
Damn,
Does not win it out for his
2v4,
team. That
huge.
is EDG. They salvage it. Pick up the pieces of whatever was left in that round, and they win it out with such a huge player disadvantage.
Yeah.
Incredible
Did he
performance from
pick up the op?
Howdong.
Where is the op?
Where's he pulled that out from? The double up on the smoke was a great idea from both of these players. But for him to instantly flick up and get this kill at the top of ropes, the reaction
Man,
on
that was unbelievable. Fair play, man.
Was it Safe that was baiting Howdong earlier? Threw out a little "how you doing, Howdong?" I think he's doing all right now.
He's feeling good about that performance.
Nats has picked up an Odin. Team Liquid pressuring A early to get Redgar posted up on top of rubble, hoping EDG would react into a C hit when Nats can spam the spike.
Uh-oh. How much util do they use here? Because if they wanted to use... Honestly, either one would work really well right now. If they want to take back A and try and disrespect this, it would work great. Thing is, they don't know how many numbers they are, so it would be a little bit risky. They're going to dog this, aren't they?
They have been clearing it with the dog, this time pushing up with Kankang, has to use the dash. Paranoia, well, that's just disrespect by Kankang.
Okay. Omen Flash missed him, and he just took the straight up duel.
Prowler. On the offside of it, here's another Paranoia. Redgar stands his ground. Nade comes in a little bit
He
later,
wanted to TP, so he wanted to TP away. He did great, by the way. Straight up, he did unbelievable. But he wanted to TP away, but the fuel ran out for the Viper, so that's why he stuck it. So good comms from Nats. Spruce Tree 666 with the Prime. Thanks so much, bro. Appreciate you. 5 months. Thanks for doing that, dude. Thanks for all the support. How did Yumpy get 2 here? How did he get 3 here? Okay, nicely done from Yumpy.
Too much to overcome.
Some whoops in there as well. Some dog barks.
Soulcast chuckling about it too. It's Yumpy that closes the round, but it's Redgar that does more than he's expected to. Team Liquid are expected
Redgar did everything. It's kind of crazy.
3 players there. Just so happens Yumpy is the player, first line of defense that ends up collecting them all. But Redgar being able to kill Kankang and then
Let's go! Shake, bake, and light!
I love having Liquid on the stage. Yeah, Redgar being able to get 2 from that position though is a game changer. He was doing it in the finals against Fnatic too. On this map as well, which was, I believe, the only map in which Team Liquid ended up losing in that grand finals in the EMEA. And even that, a very close one.
Yeah. Positions push back. And it usually feels like the attackers as well should be quite favored. I mean, you wait out the
quick timeout, yeah.
Dump of utility at the beginning that Team Liquid used to get Redgar in that spot, in that position. But beyond that as well, he's alone. Quite easy. He is alone. Like, it should be in theory quite nice to, or quite easy to pick him off there. But the fact that he gets just 2 is insane. Just a little bit disjointed there from EDG. I mean, Kankang was taking a peek out of his smoke alone.
Absolutely. It was the Paranoia that broke them up, and while the rest of Edward Gaming decided to back off,
Right.
Kankang went forward.
Forces them down to eco.
The issue, let's say, with having a player that's that confident and aggressive. Now, talk about confidence. He's brought down to 200 here to get full armor because they know that they can play for the Blade Storm. So he's looking to try and get like a hero Blade Storm.
I mean, there goes...
Just needs an available orb.
There goes the...
Oh, is it?
Uh-oh.
Map's made out of paper. That skips it up though. He realized that it wasn't being played for his knives. All the way into mid, gliding across. There's an alarm board. What is that?
Man.
Wow. Dash forwards, right click to the face. Yampy. No more. He's handed over a rifle.
Dude, this guy's so entertaining to watch, man. He's unhinged.
Favorable fight for him, but they do back away evenly. Safe still alive though.
Seems like a good time for a Kang round.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need it.
Still don't have control of
They
him.
really need this round.
Door's not broken though.
It's an incredible start. 4 of them are low.
That's really scared that somebody could have been pushed inside of the zone smoke. And yeah, well, he's fearful of man.
Insane, bro. This guy is so
Almost
talented.
the exact same situation as the first Thrifty round that they won on
Felt like
Halo.
Liquid kind of knew what they were
So
going to do.
long
That's why we
ago
saw
in
the
map
spam
one.
of
Setting
the
Kang up with the
Odin.
Blade Storm,
But
dives
yeah,
in deep, dashes
maybe
onto somebody,
not expecting
and
this.
wins the round by
Felt
finding a
fast.
time
Jumpy had
that
like,
is
what, 2 shots
not
to hit that?
expected.
3 maybe?
Jumpy's crosshair placement there is never set up.
Nasty round.
Completely flips the econ. Completely flips it. They get a lot of upgrades. It's such a massive impact round. I can't actually express it enough. They get so many upgrades. Everyone's sitting around the 3 to 4 mark. We've got 1 person above. And then Liquid have to eco so they can get this on top. This, I mean, that is one of the biggest swing rounds we've seen.
Feeling empowered, feeling
Wow.
fired up. Whoa, okay.
Bro.
He's completely alone here, just taking duels.
It's an aim-labs routine.
Oh
It's an
my
aim-labs
god,
routine.
man. He's...
Here's a lesson on how to clear your corners. Holding close, but not messing around. All the way straight back into the side as well.
Oh
Side
my
roll is forward.
god.
Give him the ace,
It's
line up.
insane.
Fire
Oh,
around.
bro.
There you go.
Like this guy.
Okay, stand up, take a bow. Applaud yourself. The people love you.
That's so good. Dude, he's just standing up, instantly smiling.
Feeling confident.
He's incredible.
And EDG feel like they have a chance to win this. That was it. It's not going to go in his
That was
all-time
crisp.
greatest ace
Crisp
collection.
round.
That's okay, because he's going to get more deeper in the tournament, it feels. Easy to shrug that one off, though, for Liquid. They're happy to engage in a bit of the showmanship.
That's so sick.
So
Okay, he's smiling because he sees Redgar standing up.
Liquid try
That's
and fight for
incredible.
rebel control. They've got Redgar in a somewhat similar position, but not positioned on the high ground. What is Shishu's plan
Right,
to get
dude,
value
everyone
out
has
of
their
this opening?
ults because
Usually you would
Kang
see
has his ult
Spanish
again,
from
even though he
Bobby
used it
at the start
2
of the round
rounds
to stop
ago.
Liquid.
Safe's 1 away, Yampy's
Getting
1
over
away.
there.
We get a full buy, and everyone is like 1 away for their ult, or 2 away for their ult, or they have their ult.
That's the pits
And they go fast, see?
Slow. Oh, he's really low. Just trying to
There's
base
3
it. He's got
people
help
here.
from the rest of his team here still. It's there. Kang, let's out the knives. Boombot, right click. It's all over the place, man. Everything's being used.
Nuts
He
is making such a
hiding.
bold play.
Nuts is in his stationary
Yeah, he
inside
got
the orb, but
insta
EDG are
taken
running
down.
over these players. No one can anchor it. Damage being done still, so Cass almost hitting the spray down. Crosser placement just slightly off. Can't claim the other kill. It's up to Redgar.
Forces them back down.
And it's a split
Force them
situation
back
again.
down to an
I don't think
eco.
Redgar's got any chance of being able to win this, and he should be saving, I think. A
Yeah,
hero rifle
2-9.
in the next round would be very important for Team Liquid to keep online. He might go for it anyway, because it looks like he's...
The problem for
headed over
Liquid,
here, but I just don't think it's the right move. There's no...
it doesn't
there's no
even
real
matter
reason
about
to
doing
even try
damage.
suppressing the EDG
Like,
economy,
this
because
econ is
it's
out
boom.
of control.
Almost like AK-7K each.
Yeah.
Chat,
It's
that
insane. It's
that B
unreal.
round, by the way,
And that's off the back of the
that is,
Thrifty that
it's
Kankan
literally
splits
everything. That is the
economy
whole
momentum
game at the moment.
drastically. Take a look at this, though.
Look at their
You can see how
econ.
aware they are of the different plays that Team Liquid can go for. I thought Nats was going to be the playmaker.
Every
in this
single
round. I
person's
love the
gonna
way that
touch
he plays
9K.
Viper on this map. He throws his orb in an
Obviously, these two have to
unconventional
rebuy,
spot.
but-
Haven't seen too many teams running it. It's right on that default kind of corner plant position. And it's such a great spot. You can sometimes try and play inside of it. You can use it to block sightlines to get out. You can
Mid-round
actually
replay.
play somebody
Honestly,
in for
I'm
waterfall
so fine with mid-round
to
replays as
backstab
long
a
as
C hit. And of
As long as the
course, that's with
Dubra
his
who
ult.
is calling the
Again,
replay
might have been a game
is like
changer there,
100% sure there's
perhaps just
going to be
getting a
no
little
kills. And
overwhelmed.
honestly,
Certainly
every single
that was a
situation
more
has been like fully safe.
explosive
So I
site
kinda
exec
like
than
it.
we've seen from EDG.
I used to like it in CS, but then someone like
Time to
burnt the
change that
bridge
pace.
by doing it at the wrong time,
We've had
and now I'm just like,
two
"Man."
maps as well that at points, you know, I think it'd just be putting people to sleep, which is bizarre to say with the caliber of teams that we've got, but here we go. The beginning.
Just small screen. Yeah, I kind of
Quickly,
prefer that.
money is not exactly
Small
good.
screen
Reko's
sometimes.
held
Small
onto
screen the
flank as
game,
well,
replay
saved.
big.
He's pushed up towards Mound.
I would have liked to see him drop that over to Safe, but I do suppose that Safe has a showstopper.
So yeah, Redguard now with the hero
Went to
gun.
either side of the map
Soulcast
potentially.
brings out the Marshall. It's just another eco.
TP across. A main just being cleared out.
Makes sense that
The
EDG
round
will
after
play
this
chance low,
is
trying to
gonna
spin
be
some kind of trap or aggression
insane.
from Liquid. It's their only real way of being able to win this round.
They could use this, but
It's interesting that they've handed over the spike
I'm not
to,
sure.
To nobody. Yeah, I thought Howdon was going to
who's the team that used their? Was it ED? Was it
I
EG
think
today
great
that
game
used
plan
their
this round would be for
attack
nobody to
Razor
just
on
rip
an
the
eco,
Seekers
got the
at
gun
about
and
45
snowballed?
seconds and follow wherever the Seekers don't
I used to
go.
always say that was
Right,
fine
that's
to
where you
try and
avoid the
do
stack. Rip it in a spot,
on
break
your
the breakable
attack.
door,
Here we go. 40
and
seconds.
head to B.
Doors open. Yeah, which direction do you choose to go into? Straight up close.
Whoa.
It's a lockdown. It's going to be used
Okay,
to
lockdown's
Stompton.
going in, so they're
Tom
fine
Foolery
to use
will
ults
clear
into
out all
this.
of the B side. They're sticking the plant.
Yeah, and still get out. 'cause
Yeah,
nobody
I
was
mean,
that
really,
quick.
really well handled. They're just gonna
Thank you,
insta
but
stick
flooding
this
right back in
defuse.
Team Liquid as well. This flank that's occurring here, sticking it down, dashing
Oh
forward.
my god, how has he got that kill? He's still sticking it though, chat. Still sticking it. Soulcast has literally just jumped in there and insta
This
defused.
is round.
Chaos.
The diffuse stuff
How did?
all throughout the middle of that. The pick
I got
goes
so
up
many
as well.
questions. How did he
And
manage to
just
stick the defuse? Is my first question.
What am I watching?
How did he get this kill in secret?
On the final moments of there, please.
Good
So
luck to the replay
let's
guy.
break that
I
down
want
a
to see
little
like
bit.
5
Yappy
people's
uses lockdown, which
POVs.
allows the whole of Liquid to get into B, and they instantly get onto the defuse. You're looking at EDG like, okay, who has the post-plant utility? But there's no nanoswarms here. The nade has already been used from Smoggy, so they just need to spam it.
I'm not sure they heard it. So the Viper ult probably covered the vision, so shout out to Nats as well for the Viper ult. Shout out to Soulcast for sticking the spike.
There's so much
The hell
going
is
on
this
at
round?
once. Ult's ripped off, whatever. 4-4. What a time to do it.
Man, what a hero play from Soulcast to insta stick this. It's the right decision after
Yeah, this one plays out
the
140
killjoy ult though.
Bit of a nuisance here.
Otherwise it was all for nothing.
Hoping to take the op angle. Will he be granted any sort of kill? Yes, indeed.
Such a massive opener, and I wonder, Redguard does this a lot. I wonder when he starts playing more passive, or if he calls himself to go back over towards A.
Too deep there.
Whoa.
Kang. He's gone. That was from range with the Phantom.
That's a crazy trade, that really is.
Evened it up.
It's a bit of
It's
a twist in the round.
incredibly bold.
Smoggy's double blast pack showstopper should be able to clear so much space on this map. Nats is just holding the snake bite to stop it from getting too much value, but Smoggy doesn't even touch it.
Oh, who's that? Okay, I'm so glad Yampy went back.
Finally, it does go up. It's a little bit deep though.
I like it from Smoggy. He holds onto that ult as long as possible to let Howdon get the plant down.
And they get the good plant down as well. Bit of a nightmare for Liquid.
4 versus 4. It's planted for mound control.
And yet,
No one playing
everybody on
mound.
site.
Yeah, they want to play on the site. Okay, it's going to come down to the gun duels. Wider face, wider swing by Safe. He's traded, brought down, but they've already swarmed onto the site here. It's Liquid. To win out these gunfights, his gun duels, a flash repeat right through the cage. You just don't anticipate it.
That's insane, dude. They're just so good
Huge
individually.
play. It's nobody that gets
Yeah,
that
I love
trade
the
kill onto
the
Safe.
good thing to note here as well. The
Flash
flash
just
play
dismantles
was at the same time that his mate was
structured
swinging.
retake.
You're watching that play
Like
out,
his
it's just,
his
wow,
mate
so
swung
good for Team
when he
Liquid.
did that as
They're
well.
all
So
together,
it
flooding
just
in.
turned out perfect timing.
Sure that they hold
It's
the
kind of
cross
an
line,
insane
look at the
instant
other players,
reposition
but
Nobody had one
from
shot.
them.
yeah.
Yeah, he did so
Goes for
well.
the pop flash play for your own cage.
Every
This is
time
not
Liquid
being
win one,
down on
they
the
lose the next round. Keeps happening. Money in the bin, another eco round.
Heavy presence. There's 3
Just
players
trying to
for
claw as many as they can. Redguard, again, makes a lot of
so
sense.
Redguard
He's
is
been
gonna
getting a
play
little bit
over
wrecked over towards here, especially when the op is out, so calling that he wants to go back over towards A makes a lot of sense. But I also think that
Liquid have
EDG
anticipated
probably
this
knows
move
this.
Over towards C. Safe Soulcast. there to meet them.
Free, what's up? How we doing?
No utility and only a sheriff. So no opportunity for season 8 combos or anything like that that could apply pressure.
Did I say loud or EG to win? No, I said loud. I didn't see it coming in this fashion at all.
Yampy would love somebody to just walk through the choke point. A bit of a lurk going, but
This is nice pressure. Still 3 people here. Wait, the mid rounding's wild right now.
That was too much defensive utility.
Yeah, they saw too much. I think this is a good call. When does the wall come up? Wait, when does the wall come up? Must have run out.
Off this one. Just the one
What
kill.
team did safe play on previously? Guild.
Being used. Nightfall scattered through. A fight to be taken. Flooding all the way in. Grouped up entirely. Satchel over the top. Chichu spamming. It's an ult drop down as well. Held on. Repositions back towards main. So the post-plan positioning is quite nice.
There.
Soulcast may be regretting using his ultimate there because this now doesn't really feel winnable. They needed to bank on following that fatal and instantly.
Smoggy with the clean up. And I mean, okay. Chichu.
All right.
Pushes
Sure.
right through the wall as
Liquid are
well. They
very loose with their ults. I can't criticize them too much because they won their Killjoy ult round, but they're primarily, at the moment, if we just look at that map, using their ults on ecos. Attack up is here, defense up is here, on Redgar, over towards C. So that's how he wants to handle getting picked over towards C. He wants the straight up duel.
You haven't seen PaperX pull it out just yet. And maybe they wouldn't with something
Oh god.
not being here. But
Let's
EDG
see.
is showing you how the double duelist can work. Liquid struggling to hold on, just being unfamiliar with their opponent in map 2, map 3 seems to really be an issue for them.
Very brave by Safe.
Uh-oh.
Really just trusting in the satchels to push them back, but of course he's going to be going down there.
Wow.
Taken.
Soulcast has done unbelievable.
Does well to just get the 2 and get out of his life as well. So EDG slow it down once more, reaching the minute point.
He do this as well, I take it. 19 HP.
See what they can get done here.
Ult goes in, they're going to C2 here. What's the instant reaction from them?
Because they've got no opportunities to pivot particularly.
Oh, here we go. Gives how long
TP across.
Where could Yampy be? Bit of a
Oh, he
bait
did
to
good
it
to stand in the middle there, so you don't know which side he went.
I notice somebody's into tree and Lotus is there. It's a wide swing double phase. They were trying to punish this
No
off
trade
angle.
on that.
Yeah, it didn't get anything at all. There was no kill trade. In fact,
Oh, nice trade on
just
that.
creeping into it. It's now a 2 versus 2.
Okay, nice
Spike
swing
got
on that.
picked up.
My goodness,
25
everything's
seconds.
good.
Hold on. He knows that one player is at least towards main. Has to smoke replenish, but he doesn't wait for it to blossom.
Yampy played this really well. I'm not sure if he purposely stood in the middle when the Cypher ult came in, so he didn't know which side, which meant that he wasn't going to push, but if he meant to do it, that was very smart.
Not a disaster for them. But
Soulcast did incredible.
EDG are pushing them. This is not like map 1, where it was a 13-9, but okay, Liquid felt like they were mostly in control. There was just some big hero plays and Thrifties coming out. Team Liquid have really got their hands full dealing with what EDG are throwing.
Alright, last round we get the op-out knives are here as well. 15 to 8, 10 to 9. Everyone on Liquid's relatively even.
Another one in this tournament.
Redgar still got the op-out.
EG beating Loud. Can you have 2 princesses in the castle? I don't know. I mean, it's
5 is decent. Yeah, I mean 7-5 is like anything above 4 on defense is pretty decent.
up online.
You know you can win with 4 basically.
Kuku was mentioning it.
It gives you enough to play with.
Will we see it in play? Well, we do.
Dog is checking everywhere. Are they anywhere close to any of these ults? No. So no one doesn't even need this. Big question mark created here. And I think that's one of the best things to do against Liquid's comp, right? It can't really clear too many question marks. Obviously you have the fade, but it's relatively limited. Even this is a good example, right? I comes in, but it still doesn't clear this question mark. So that's definitely the weakness of this comp. Oh my god, that's twice in a row, man. Yampy's just wondering what on earth he can do against that.
work around it. Let's go on
The dash right
Killjoy's down,
click.
no more util to stop us. We have to side.
It's always Yampy. And they take a lot of map control. Ah, man, how'd you retake this?
Dynamic post.
How'd you retake this with an op?
Insane. He's doubled up.
Most importantly.
Both the duelist players just playing up close here towards heaven. Crouch peek, but you just give him
Chat, he is the fastest.
slightest of angles.
He is
Redgar
the
does answer back,
fastest,
but
by the
nobody,
way.
He's just launching himself right into the smoke, jumping forwards. Redgar making plays wider, swing wider, face it's all down to him, and he gets spammed. And so 75. That's where we find ourselves, Josh.
I mean, everyone
What
should
was map one?
be
6-6,
everyone should be
map
okay
two,
with this.
6-6, I believe, when we reach this point. I mean, this is EDG with an edge, with an advantage against EVA's #1 seed.
And so many of these rounds are Kankan working things like this. Nobody popped the Seekers from so far away that Yampy does not expect the duelist to be pushed up like this. Kankan woke up map 2 and he's kept it going.
Sitting at 17 and 9.
Replay guy, treeing us.
I mean, that is outrageous performance and a half.
Energy in the Team Liquid camp is high, but I feel
Oh
like some
man,
of
that
it
was
might just
good.
be nervous energy, a bit antsy currently.
Yeah, you're feeling pushed, you're feeling pulled, you're feeling really, truly tested.
Replay
here by
guy is
China.
actually treating
Central
us to
Gaming
that.
as well with a slight lead. He'll send it down to the desk to break it all down.
Oh boy. Well, I tell you, here's the thing. This game has really been the gift that keeps on giving because
Use your words carefully.
Yeah, I feel like you're setting up a bad joke already. I'm not excited.
But I will say this much though. It's gonna feel like that we're beating a dead horse, but we gotta have to talk about Kankan again, man.
Well, it's because the horse keeps coming back to life.
Yeah,
It's
risen.
He continues to just take over, man. We saw it in their last round or the
I mean,
second
yeah,
last round. I don't remember.
it's
He
it's
just
literally
makes a
that
play
eco
by
round
himself,
where he had the
right? He
knives
just plays at
is the
such an
only reason they
insane
won this
pace. It's
half.
ballistic. Little things like this. The fact that it was, I believe it was round 5. He goes and gets his blades, goes aggressive, sets up the ace in the following round after getting 2 kills in the previous round,
Some eco.
and then he gets blades again round 7. I mean, it's just so consistent.
We're loving it, we're enjoying it, and we have to see the comparison.
Bro, I
between
love
him
that
and
reaction.
Slade.
I
Exactly
love
what
that
you just
reaction
said,
to
Doc. It's not only in
to
the numbers,
to
of
Redgar
course,
standing
academic
up.
things are going,
It's
are
so
making it
sick.
It's the fact that he can do it
He
by
loves
himself.
that
He
someone's
doesn't need
matching
to
it.
need the rest of the team
He has
setting him up.
1.4
He
kills
can
per
take on
round.
that
Oh my
responsibility and
goodness.
actually give that mid-run call just based on the
395.
aggressiveness. For example, the perfect round
Pretty
was
high.
the last one.
That
He just
is
gets the kill onto Jumpy.
pretty
No utility on B. Let's just go to land. That's going to be easy.
Kid is
I just like the
incredible.
fact that he is he's a player that literally he will take initiative. You give him an inch, he takes 50 miles.
But I think it's more than that. I think the mechanics come into play too, because let's be perfectly honest. If any of us are playing Jet and we're
Should you watch Loud vs EG? I would highly recommend watching Fracture.
Speak about yourself, okay?
I thought Fracture was really entertaining. Ascent, honestly, if you missed it, I don't think you missed too
This
much.
kid is out of this world, but how does Team Liquid turn this around?
I mean, I think they can, especially now
But
that
I
we're
thought
moving
Fracture
on
was
to the
really cool,
second half.
honestly.
Let's see
Recto
how
with the
that
Prime,
Liverpool
thank you so
is
much. 2 months,
transforming
appreciate you.
into defense.
Well, you heard from Kukuka. We'll see how this is going to play out and send it back over to Brennan side.
Yeah, VODs are uploaded already. Should be on my YouTube.
And a glimmer as well of those
Let me double
coach
check
cams.
if
And, you know,
even
Emil's smiling
Liquid's
as well.
first 2 maps are up now as
Despite the
well.
2-round deficit that's currently leading, it is worth pointing out, Lotus does trend attack-sided, so I think Liquid are feeling confident that they can rally back.
Yeah, with a pistol under their belt, anything is possible. Team Liquid themselves trend attack-sided on this map too. It's not just about Lotus.
The Cypher
Bravo's
on
good for that.
defense.
Make sure to take out some of these strips in a fight taken towards the back, nobody.
They have a
Shying away.
retake cam.
Safe
To the
roll
corner, Nate's doing a bit of damage, but that is a weird
Oh.
way to peek that. Soulcast all the way through. This
Whoa,
way,
what
that
the
way,
hell
Safe
is going on
here.
right now?
All the way in the air with the right clicks, Kankan brings down Safe. The dash is there still. They've completely given up an idea of a post-plant setup as well. Nobody's really playing this one. Gliding past with the frenzy. Just spamming away. Util has been pulled out, but everybody's playing through main as a reflank attempt as well. Redgar.
When does Haldon get a
That
smoke
connector
again?
pushing forward.
No way they're timing on that.
Chips in the knife through these smokes. Redgar is spotted out, and Haldong's left
10
with
seconds,
just
can't win this.
47 health. The paranoia makes his life a misery. How do you play this? No chance in hell.
Okay,
Not with that
really, really
crossfire
strong.
setup that they had. So Liquid getting a pistol, Josh. It's an important
Mate,
one.
Safe,
Could set them
Safe
for the
kind of
lead.
owned that
The Nets
in
were asking Safe to
Secret.
step up. And on
So
the
that's
attack side,
4-2
really where I feel
overall.
like
4-2,
both
2
sides
and
of
0
Haven, he
on
was
this map. So yeah,
spectacular,
4-2 for
but being
Liquid
able to entry
overall. 2 and 0 on the last map. So if they lose this, kind of got no excuse.
He delivers them 2 really crucial kills that open the doorway for Team Liquid. EDG couldn't particularly respond. You've got to imagine that EDG are going to be picking up the operator pretty heavily on Kankan on defense. Smoggy's going to be the one
the shorty armor.
Kankan thought about picking up a sheriff in this round, but he goes for the shorty instead. Just keep an eye on that guy's economy, because it's going to indicate when things might start to get slightly more difficult for Liquid. This round should be a little bit of a gimme.
EDG just trying to spot out as well where the hit might land.
Need that EG loud summary? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep fast and then I'll do it. It should be pretty decent though. There's some cool rounds. Actually excited to do the summary for this, especially Haven.
Ready to pop. It's very common that teams run those. I'm talking about this round being a bit of a gimme. Obviously, it may not be. We've seen EDG come out with some ridiculous stuff. I think a lot of the EMEA fans may have been considering this game to be a bit of a gimme as well, and it has been anything but. I mean, since about, you know, that second half of Split.
Okay, Smoggy. He has a nade. That's about it to stop this.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
what time is it here?
like
it's 8. It's not too bad.
Swirling around Liquid, but they still have something to prove, which is bizarre considering they're the #1 seed coming out of EMEA.
Pivot over towards B. Okay.
I
This is a very nice round.
It's not like they were the dominant team throughout the regular season, and I'm still not sure what to think about them watching this game.
Yeah.
I'm loving some of the stuff that they do, but we've seen some weird moments too. We may not have our answer even at the end of this match. But they're dealing with the threats here.
Yeah. Like you said, should be a clean one.
Still gets a kill. Add 25 onto. I tell you what, Kankan and Safe are just racking them up. It's nice.
Yeah, okay, he's given a kill.
The shorty kills are flowing.
I'll take that one.
Interesting. All right, 7-7.
Yeah, the head-to-head between Kankan and Yampy on this map must be brutal for Yampy. He is getting annihilated in the head-to-head. Right, first buy round's coming in. 7-7 now. Got it equal. Liquid in control.
Is going to be using his haunt into positions that are very high up and far away from the normal crosshair placement of an operator player. So unless you're having somebody break those haunts for you constantly, it's going to be tough.
Element flash nade, heavy control of this. Instant reaction, it's not too much. They were going to take C control anyway.
Go and take some mound control. A little quicker with their map control than we saw from EDG. But a similar threat to deal with if they go back into A.
There's a reclearance into mid as well. I think there might be some danger for Yampy while this hit also starts to come through, because yeah,
you're not going to follow this, right? Are you?
Away. Smoggy clean to set himself
okay,
up.
Bro, you do you. That is crazy confident against an eco as well, and they couldn't have known about numbers. I'm so confident they couldn't have known about these numbers because Viper was here.
That's a lineup for Rubble.
Yeah, lineup will land. They also have a horn that's quite nice to clear
Man,
a lot of this.
Yampy's having a rough game.
Make it feel like there's a lot of pressure towards
People, it literally feels like when they see Yampy, they just dive on him at the moment. It's in like 4 rounds.
Now it's not like
they see the killjoy and they just W gaming.
They don't have to worry about snake bites. In theory, C should be easy unless there's a stack, and Redguard's calling completely mitigates it. Beautiful round.
The lineup is just the molly for here, right? Liquid actually have this molly in 3 different lineups. They go from A, B, and C.
Nobody's just staring at a
okay,
boom
very nice handle.
As the smoke fades away.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, this is really good.
This is a bonus round for Liquid. More than happy with it.
We may well look back at this match, in fact, and think of this as being the round that turned it for Liquid, because this is going to rip the economy so heavily in Team Liquid's favor and set themselves up from being down 5-7 at the half to being the team in control. Well in control.
Yeah. Really nice call with the macro play this round, but see if Smoggy can get out with the rifle. Safe is holding.
Okay, don't get to save this as well. Huge bonus. Yeah, momentum. Everything. And that kind of just means that they they delay the amount of time to get him an op.
Normally when you see these Cypher comps played, I say normally, in the very rare instances where you see these Cypher comps played on Lotus, I'm thinking back to the Paper X VODs that I've watched and then playing in Pacific, they use very nerdy kill trip setups where there isn't too much on the other teams usually to deal with.
Do a timeout makes a lot of sense. Try and maybe give them a plan into the eco, and then hopefully something crazy for their main buy. Again, I was always a big fan of calling timeouts on ecos. You spend like 20 seconds also talking about how you want to approach the eco, an idea that you have, and then the next 40 seconds is just like on how you would want the game plan to change, what you want to be doing, what your big win conditions are, what you want to switch up.
Use it essentially for kill trips when teams try to scale into the second level of a site or wherever else. So
the fade art downgrade, yeah, it's true, man. The old fade, face was great.
That's the value of Team Liquid's attack side calling in that prior.
A lot of disrespect.
Look how good the snake bites and the Viper utility are though on this map.
What is he playing at here? The orb's down. Let's watch.
I mean, he gets that kill though. Gets that kill on the nuts. And that was the classic. Okay, three sheriffs.
We're looking at a different turn.
And they're probably gonna hit the site where there's the ghost though.
Camera up top as well.
Early info.
They've got a Season duo. They would usually have snake bites. It is difficult to hard anchor.
Oh yeah, that nade.
Yeah, that nade is unbelievable.
Bounce against the wall just in case Chichu was playing there. Nobody pushing through the smoke, trying to make something of it. He's removed. But yeah, that's an amazing nade. They can hear either the cam or had some indicator of it.
I don't know how EDG are going to hold on to C. Just in theory, this composition looks so weak at being able to handle.
Yeah, I mean, what Sideshow's saying there, and like why I'm a big Cypher hater on this, is I know this is an eco, so I don't think this is a good round to like write home this actual theory, but a lot of the time, especially this comp that EDG have, there's not much heavy shutdown, right? Normally you're kind of prioritizing a Viper or a Killjoy, and you have stuff that will just stop them and force them back into the choke point. I look at this comp and I see a Raise Nade, an Omen Flash. That is the only thing that stops me from insta-hitting one of these sites. And that just feels like the best thing ever. You get this map control, it just means that you can hit all the time. And that's why I'm worried for EDG, because it's just like, the comp just doesn't, it just lacks some stuff. And you have to, you can be aware of what it lacks, and you have to kind of cover it up in different ways. Man, the trades here are wild. Liquid does win out though.
Meanwhile, Redgar up into spawn. I mean, Redgar's in one spawn, Kangkang's in the other. Chaos, anarchy in the round.
Insane, and it's watchful by Soulcast, of course.
Oh,
Kangkang goes for it.
huge shot.
Spot around, Safe shuts him down.
You're asking Safe to step up. Look at what he's delivered for them so far in this
Paper X kind of did it better on this comp. Yeah, still struggles with the same stuff. Like they have to use a double cage setup over towards C to stop the insta hit. Like, that's how they cover it. And it's just like, sure, it's okay for a little bit. Every big buy round.
For Team Liquid, and it feels like, again, Josh, that turning point. You know, we were talking about it all the way back when. One round that they ended up winning off that macro call on the bonus. The economy is flourishing for Liquid. They have all the momentum behind them now. It's a team that's really playing indicative, I think, of the seeding.
That show was sick.
EMEA's first.
Yeah, this attack side, you're really seeing why Team Liquid are trophy lifters. Last time they won a trophy in EMEA, It was a different roster, but Yampi and Soulcast were both still there. They ended up placing 4th in the tournament. They've done it before as well when they've won LCQ and placed deep into tournaments.
Yeah. Forgetting about most recently.
Pardon?
EMEA as well.
Right.
Yeah.
But we've yet to see where they're going to place in terms of that global follow-up.
Another eco.
That's what's eluded Liquid, to be honest.
Another eco on this one. And yeah, their buy rounds haven't been convincing.
The extra firepower. Everybody else is firing as well. This team is dangerous, you know.
And that might seem a bit strange to talk about extra firepower when it was Scream at the helm of the previous one. He's an incredible aimer, but Safe's just so intelligent with his way of thinking about the game.
Yeah.
What's Redgar up?
I think he suspects that there's a cam on the...
Trying to take the cam down. Tell you what though, it's pulled a 3-person retake here.
For the cam, for sure.
Yeah, I suppose. Pushing forward. It's a bit of a bait and switch. I think Redgar was forward.
Wait,
like,
Nade's great.
pressure.
Wait, Nade was incredible.
Here's the
Oh,
rocket
into the
take.
eco as well.
Right
Oh my
in
god.
face.
Oh,
One
into
to
the...
respond. One in kind. Smoggy takes himself out.
They
Before bringing down Soulcast, but
4v5 ulted into a...
double phase. Still, Nats is just disrespecting them. He had the dart in the entire time.
I mean, it's
Trying to take a
winnable.
clean fight, but they handed over a gun. Flash through. Doesn't connect. Spam
Damn,
down.
nicely done.
Redgar, he claims it.
Okay, nicely done. A little bit crazy in the 4v5 to use the Razor though for
Making sure
EDG.
that none of these rounds slip through the cracks. Team Liquid are now
Probably
2
would have been
rounds
nice to
away
save that,
from
but
being able to advance, play against Evil Geniuses, and knock EDG down.
double
the bed.
kill, including
Not
himself.
a single defensive round has been won here by the double duelist composition. They just can't figure out a way of being able to deal with the slow, methodical map control. It's constant pressure coming out from Team Liquid. This is what their composition thrives on. We're going to see an op head-to-head
Alright,
in this round. as we
now
take
this is it. This is their last chance, it feels like. Another complete low buy afterwards. Well, I say low buy, it would be a force buy. Nats has
Love the timing from Nats.
Movement is lovely.
owned it, surely.
Onto the angle. What is going on in mid while this is
Oh my god, that's so unlucky. Oh my goodness, what's gone on? The broadcast is dead.
surely they could be falling. To the angle. What is going on in mid while this is happening? Lovely timing from Nats.
Jesus Christ, chat.
B-site completely cleaned out. It just feels inevitable.
no.
It just feels inevitable. Kang. The timing was there for him to potentially get a kill, but everybody has to play out of it. Now trying to again flip back into this. Okay, nobody. Smoke at least a flash at his feet. Nanoswarm's there though. Enough to delay. Surely time is not there for him.
Yeah, it's done. Haven't been able to win a single round on defense. They can't. They're just walking into science. Cypher, the Cypher sucks on this map, man.
This is sheer domination on this half for Liquid.
You just don't have any stopping power on defense.
Complete control, Josh.
This is what you're looking for. If you've got Liquid up at the top, if you saw what they did in EMEA and were thinking, we need them to replicate that at a global event, this is their time. These are the moments, these are the halves that you're looking for them to be able to reproduce. It's just been excellent stuff. None of the fumbles, none of the wiggles that we saw from them earlier on in this match.
Alright, 5 chances for Liquid to close us, and I'm very confident. Because like we're saying, they just don't have any... Like, look at this. Here's how they stop you getting onto site. There we go. That's it. Done. Everyone come through. Their own Killjoy Utils doing more than anything else.
Relatively early. Redgardo swinging forwards.
Oh,
taking
nice
a
kill.
fight and spam through the box. It's that reclaimant of the B main control.
Damn,
Fight
Safe
here,
is
but
really
nobody
good.
loses it.
Safe can't lose.
Yeah.
Every fight he's taking.
He is popping off. Soulcast looking to try and catch that. Oh, Kang saw him. He saw him, but still took his sightline off of him for but a moment. Still, Satchel through. The spike's been planted. There's a showstopper potential in play. Safe's got it, now letting it loose. Rocket firing past, not sure where that one landed. A bit of a reload as well and reposition. EDG, they got the player advantage, but Safe is still alive, Smoggy.
Okay.
That's a shot.
Yeah, nice shots from him. Let's count them down.
Side here for EDG, just in
5
time.
chances down to 4 for Liquid.
First one that they've been able to put together.
Smoggy, I mean, he was under 30 HP, right?
Really, it comes
Is
off
that
the
why?
back of fighting. EDG's composition isn't good enough to just sit there slowly and absorb aggression. So they chose to push through the rotating door, C to B, fight it, force reactions out from Liquid, and see if they can basically.
Alright, it's 51 for this. Alright.
How much longer can they keep that up for? Can they find those timings?
Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't look crazy convincing, but we'll see. How many rounds do they have to win to break the econ? Okay, they break the econ 1 after this. So 2 in a row.
Clears out A main almost instantly. Kang was holding a slide off angle, hoping that maybe he could catch somebody lurking, but give it up. Smokes are propped up for now. Team Liquid just happy to take this A main control. Keeping Redgar pushed up deep into B main. He's going to be able to hit his Trailblazer.
Here.
Dog clears all of this pretty deep as well.
The overall pace and expectations of this round. Okay, jump spot. Redgar did call that he could have been pushed through onto C.
Yeah, so Redgar had the dog, and they're now just using all their util to clear this back, but they're going to see this on the minimap, so it's kind of nice. He did just use his flash though, and that's his last flash for the next 30 seconds.
I wonder if he's got a pit prepped.
Dude, he only had one flash into this.
That spills out into B here.
EDG are just left reeling here. They have a really difficult grasp of what's going on.
Okay, Lotus is up to Kang, and he has made the biggest play of all.
Maybe do something about it!
Oh god, he's on the even though.
Here's the knives, here's the dash. And now it's Liquid.
He's going to dash for us, isn't he? Of course he is, bro.
He's not messing around, he's feeling it. Fight taken, nobody's still there. Scrambling with 12 seconds in the round. Redgar.
Man, the jet off in this, just in the whole maps, like all of the maps have been really fun.
Redgar's a gladiator, but not enough time to get the plant down. It's a lost round immediately.
Add it to the tally. There's another one. 5 chances.
Took everything out of Kang.
5 chances down to 3, and if they win this next one, Liquid can't buy the round after. So this one's kind of worth 2, maybe.
Their match points. Not in a desperate situation just yet.
Man, he's so good with it.
Felt absolutely inevitable is now being contested. Just a tap. The economy's still in a good spot for Team Liquid, but they're going to take a tactical timeout. Deep breaths.
Okay, yeah, and they can talk about the econ here in terms of what they want to do.
Back up and close this thing out. EDG have clearly made an adjustment here, and it seems to be to try and find the timings mid to late in the half.
It's a bit more loose, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, the door opens up, somebody takes a pee. Kang in that
if I'm Liquid here, I'm just grouping towards C. They've got to have C pressure. They have to have C pressure because their C hit has been so strong getting over towards the site that they've just overwhelmed all the time.
Knock at the door of Liquid, you might be getting ahead of yourself there.
Yeah, what the hell? Hold up.
Yeah.
Easy there. Yeah, in my mind, if you time this out, you're going over towards C, or at least creating the C pressure, because then they're going to over-rotate. Then you can hit BA, whatever. But my priority in terms of if you're Liquid here, you got to take this map control. I'm seeing pings over towards C, so maybe they're keeping it simple map control here. But you have to take C because your site hit's too good. They can't stop the site hit, so then they probably have to have 2. Maybe if you're lucky, 3, depending on what utils are broken.
It's going to make things extremely difficult for EDG. And if you've seen some chaos and anarchy in the map so far.
How many shorty kills in total? We have a lot in this game, so maybe it's like 30, 32, around that area.
Paranoia, satchel up, top and across. They really are keen to take these fights, you can feel it.
I'm amazed that nobody only took a fraction of damage there.
Yeah, the nade kind of should have done more than that.
Pocket fully grouped up from Liquid, jump spotting from on top of the boxes. And they are just waiting it out. It looks like they have a bit of a util combo. Solcast has his C's. Opting to use it.
At least Liquid have a good understanding, right? They really forced their way into this one. They really wanted to create the question mark here. And they used a lot for it. They should be expecting 2 or 3. Yeah, we're going to create the question mark. The problem is they need to 4-1 if they're going to do this because Sky is here. So if they do want to go back to A, they got to 4-1. Dog comes in. Dude, why did he dodge this and not shoot this? Keep an eye on the time. It feels like I'm a little bit worried with the time.
give away his life.
Decision has to get made.
They're trying the same thing as they
Nobody
did
has
on
a
the
doesn't have a
bonus.
flash for a bit.
Putting that fake re-clear over towards Rubble, pivoting to C.
Still got a. Oh, there goes the trip.
They're here.
Yeah, here we go. Sending it flying. Ult's committed into the cage. Nobody has to hold down the line, and so does Shichu. Beams down 2, the turret doing damage. Yami's still alive and kicking Haodong. Lays it down with a level of spray. With the Phantom, that's enough to just put a stop to this entirely. Team Liquid potentially overcooking it.
2-9 on top of this one.
12 to 10.
Ooh. So shout out to EDG. They held on to Mound for so long, and then Liquid didn't really know what to do. They felt like that it had been too long. They hadn't created any kind of A pressure. I'm pretty sure what they wanted to do at the beginning of this was take C control instantly, then create A pressure, then go back to C. So then they couldn't really have enough time to create the A pressure, then time got low, and then they had to go all the way back and just kind of force into sight. So the fact that EDG did so well at holding over towards C here at the beginning, Mounds, felt like everything. It felt like it just completely disrupted the idea, and they force into this. So we're forcing all of these rounds.
Liquid, obviously, the string of rounds that he ended up to win, they do have the money to get the buy together at this point.
Shishu used his cam in C. Redguard's sticking around in this area, probably thinking about the fact that they're going to have to break it in order to win the macro game. Look at the information that Cam is getting them. Everybody on EDG leaning over towards A and B. Literally not a soul on C.
How many does the dog see? 1? That's it.
Typical util being used by Team Liquid. There's a snake bite overhead. You know that A main's clear. Next level to it.
And they just have such early info over towards C with this that they can just stack so heavy.
Online though, so EDG going to be using those. Couple getting caught.
Seekers goes out.
And breaking it, in fact.
Break it, yeah.
This one, a slow round.
The breaking of the camera here
Cam has just stayed up the entire time.
actually is going to work really well. Let's check the rotate. 1, 2, staying in this area. A's a little bit weaker now. They hear the orb getting taken, so Raze moves over here. Do they have the crossfire? They do have the crossfire. This should be strong. Oh, Setra's good.
Watch for, and here's the collapse. EDG. Gang's still alive, into the back. Viper's Pit finally dropped here.
10
It's going to be
seconds.
the convergence. 14 seconds left. The plant needs to be stuck, but every angle needs to be watched for. The plant is denied. Nats's there, bit of spam and spray and pray over the top with the shorties. Missed him though. Oh my goodness,
No
the
time.
time has run far too short. We'd have to take
Holy
Soul
hell,
Cast
it goes
kill
down
all
to
three,
the
and it can't
last
be
round,
done.
and they have to low by 2-9 on top of
Almost
this.
5 attempts, 5 chances to close out this series is now just
So
down
5
to 1.
chances. All 5 of them down to
And
1.
now I think they're overcooking it, Brent.
Yeah, I think they are as well. I think they can just take C control and sight
here.
here.
On C the entire time, and then they break it and decide to hit into A. To some degree, I like the idea, but they just didn't have enough control over towards the A side of the map. They picked up the orb for lockdown way too late because they were planning to use it for post-plant, presumably.
Nice!
Heavy breath.
Yeah, you gotta catch
Okay,
it.
last time out.
They
What are
can
they?
feel it.
What's Emil
The
got?
string of rounds that both of these teams have put together in the second half is unbelievable. 7 in a row.
ALS, thank you so much. Gifting a sub over towards Asuna. Asuna, if you're here, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. ALS, thank you for doing that, mate. Appreciate you.
Now, Bren, remind me, have Edward Gaming played any overtimes at this event?
Yeah,
Have
they
played any
always do
overtimes
the
at any
other.
global events before? 'Cause I can't
It's the
remember.
fast B. You think it's the Haven fix as well? Just the fast B? Mate, I'm in for a fast B. I'm in for a fast B or a fast C.
Level of play when it gets to that point. Not at all.
And whereas I felt like Safe was absolutely dominating from rounds 13 to 19 as, you know, Team Liquid came online coming out of the pistol round, he's quietened down. We haven't seen that same explosive performance because I feel like Liquid are really trying to run fakes and push and pull rather than just setting Safe up to frag. And that's opened the door for Kankan and Smoggy, you know, other people on EDG to have big performances because they're not just getting a race thrown into their face. It would be a gutsy call.
So many people lurking. Yeah, let them be, man.
Okay,
They want to lurk, they lurk.
Off the rip with the paranoia to clear all the way through.
We like the
here.
lurkers.
I mean, Smoggy is just going for this one.
Oh,
It's a tight
God.
squeeze as well, straight through the middle of B. The rocket went
Mate,
flying.
Nuts is
Kills, waiting to be
getting
found.
overwhelmed
Kang.
there.
Of course, he takes the fight.
Wait.
That's the spike. Corner all the way back. That is the
Whoa.
spike. There needs to be reinforcements. And
That's a
here it is.
massive
Rekka
duel. Big
trying to take
2-on-2.
advantage
Still
of the
doable.
chaos.
Oh
He pushed
my
up all
god,
the way
this
to
is
see
wild.
a
Kang
pace
Kang
roll.
in the
Kanga's
open.
still there. The dash, disengaged
Gotta
once
hit
more.
this shot.
Snap of the rifle.
It's 1 HP.
Connects.
He swings
It's
with 1
down.
HP.
And still
He gets the
lays
kill.
claim to it. It's a one-on-one.
He swings.
They know that Chishu was over towards C.
Chaya.
He was the player that killed Redgar. Soulcast, he's concerned slightly that somebody could be scared, but he's going to meet Trip.
Trips there.
Doesn't slow him down enough.
Man, this is a
Soulcast will still have
big
an opportunity
1v1.
to
Oh my
reposition
goodness, pretty much
in
same
this
HP.
1v1. The pressure on both of these players is insane.
Both low enough. What's it going to come down to? The position is chosen. Soulcast. His claim to the back of pit. Chichu in control to clear most of this one. He has a bit of time. He knew it was going to be for the A plant.
Shishu has been
Damn,
so
he's
clutch
really
for
taking his time with this.
Soulcast. He's had his moments that have been absolute
He
nightmares.
is
This would be
really
such a
taking
gamble.
his time.
Gamble, but time needs to
All
be
comes
played
down
here.
to if he
You're running
checks
out of it, Chichu.
or not.
You're really rapidly running out of it. He doesn't know where it's played for. He was hoping for a chance, an opportunity. Swinging
Holy
wide, and
hell,
Soulcast
that's
shuts it
madness.
down. It's
Soulcast.
13-11 in a final
Soulcast to
of this
secure it.
series.
Damn, what a crazy, crazy ending.
Shut down the scrappy upstarts of Edward Gaming.
Crazy ending. All right. So EG play Liquid.
Absolute relief
That's
on
gonna be
all of
nuts.
the-
And EDG play
all
Lounge.
of the faces there of the Team Liquid players. Redgar going over and showing exactly what it means as Soulcast picks it up. Hugs all round for their player that wins the 1v1.
Got to give it to
saves them from having to
EDG
go
though.
into overtime.
They're kind of sick.
Because EDG had started to figure something out.
Yeah, they
towards the end of
almost made
Lotus
this one
there.
happen.
A narrow escape, frankly, for the #1 seed
Yeah,
from
and they're
EDG,
so fun
but
to watch,
also
man. I
we
kind
got
of
to
love
see
this
some
team.
amazing stuff
Isaac,
from
thank you so much, chat. Let's get a little slug approves in for Isaac 11 gifted.